I teach for a living, so I spend much of my time working in a classroom. But as I've begun this campaign, I'm finding myself driving up and down the state of Utah several times a week to meet with people and to talk with individuals about the issues that are important to them. As I drive up and down the state, of course, it's requiring me to buy gasoline much more than I have been in my teaching job. This has been a very frustrating thing for me as I've watched the gas prices go up and up and up, and I realize that to everybody in this district, it is a major and a critical issue. We have got moms that can't take their kids to soccer games. We've got fathers and mothers that are out working and people that are working going to school. The cost level is absolutely out of this world. It's cutting into our way of life. It's cutting into our quality of life. And the question is asked, what are we going to do about it? Now, obviously, we can look in retrospect. For the last 7 years, we've had basically a do-nothing Congress that hasn't done anything to put together a national energy policy. We went into Iraq, and the promise was we'd have $1 a gallon gasoline, and the war would be over quickly, and everything would be just wonderful. Well, that has not happened. What we need to do as a people and as a nation is to set forth a national energy policy. This energy policy will be put in place to convert our economy to renewable and sustainable energies. Solar, wind power. Obviously, we're going to need to transition by using natural gas and getting whatever domestic production of oil we can possibly get at this point. But we have got to really step up to the plate. And back during World War II, when our nation was attacked, it took us 5 years to take a military that was almost non-existent to the most powerful military organization and the most powerful nation on earth within 5 years. It was an incredible, incredible feat that this country did. When John Kennedy made the call to put a man on the moon back in the early 1960s, he said, let's do it in a decade. We did it in 7.5 years. I don't see why, if this country put its resources together, brought together business, brought together researchers, brought together individuals and assisting them in converting this economy over to an energy independent economy, we would see economic growth in this country that was unprecedented, and we'd have security on energy for decades to come. We would leave a legacy for future generations that they would sit back and thank us for, just as much as we thank the greatest generation for fighting World War II. I think we need to step up to the plate and do this, and that's the basis of my energy policy.